What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Cup Series. Welcome to the All-Star Race here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Just a quick thing to point out, Kenseth, yes, he wasn't in the All-Star Open. He was supposed to be, but he's locked into the race. I don't think Biffle was supposed to be in there, but he was. And due to that, that is the reason why we saw Truex park his car. Martin Truex Jr. is also, I believe, in the yes, he is back there. He is also in the All-Star race, as MG Cup officials have decided to let him in, as Biffle wasn't supposed to be in the Open, but he was in it and won that segment. So they're letting him in here. But Hamlin jumps out to an early lead, but maybe not for long, because here comes Jeff Gordon to the inside. Gordon and Hamlin come to the stripe. It's going to be Hamlin leading the lap. Gordon's going to take the lead down into 1 and 2 here. As you can tell, this is a very bottom dominant track. Oh, contact around. Goes to the 9. Casey Kane wrecks on the back straightaway. That'll bring out the first caution here of the All-Star race. 20-lap shootout. All the drivers that raced the Open locked themselves in with 10-lap sprints. It's a 20-lap shootout here in Charlotte for $1 million. We saw what brought out the caution. A couple drivers opting to go down pit road. We do have a special soft tire compound here for the All-Star race. We'll see if that makes a difference. Jimmie Johnson goes to the race lead. Here we go. Out of turn number 4, the pace car is going to head to pit road here. We're about to get back underway. A quarter of the way through. Into the restart zone. Johnson sees the green flag. We're racing yet again here in the All-Star race. Newman pulls out to the inside on Kevin Harvick. For second, now has his sight set on the lead. Cars washing up further back. A lot of contact being made behind. 3 wide. Jeff Gordon trying to work his way back up on those fresh tires. Gordon dives off, flying through the field. As he gets up behind his teammate who locked himself in through the Open. That's Brad Keselowski. Keselowski is going to make way for his teammate there. Jeff Gordon flying through the field. Gets past Newman. Up in the 3rd. Jeff Gordon with a rocket strapped to the back of that thing. Coming back to the front. The run he gets off turn number 4. Let's watch the speed on that 24 car. 200, 201, 202, 205 almost. Heading down into turn 1 before braking. Uh-oh. Missed the bottom there. Oh, Jimmie Johnson's heading down pit road. So is Ryan Newman. Kevin Harvick's going down pit road. A bunch of drivers pitting here. The 70 of Jeff Green somehow. Oh yeah, that's right. Jeff Green did win. Back when this was the... I can't remember what it was called, but it was that at the Coca-Cola Super Speedway there. And yeah, Jeff Green is a previous winner of this event in his previous iteration. So He is locked in, and he got a ride with his former full-time team here in the series. He used to drive the 66. He got a ride in the 70 with Haas for a one-off start here. Stewart Haas Racing. So he's on pit road. Hamlin and Gordon, 1 and 2 here. Both drivers pitted on that first caution. It'll be interesting to see how the strategy works out. Contact! Biffle is gonna save it, so is Bowyer. That could have been really bad. As for the drivers just now getting off pit road, they are a lap down. As a bunch of cars head on pit road, and strategy is definitely interesting, but we had a crash bringing out the caution. Jimmie Johnson's going to get back on the lead lap here. So is Newman. So is Harvick. Only problem is the ticker's not going to show it. Brad Jones, Brad Keselowski didn't pit last time around. They're heading on the pit road now. But we had a crash. Let's go back and see what happened to Casey Mears here. Everybody trying to jump on the pit road, and Mears came in way too hot into the attenuator and gets hit by Kyle Busch as well. The 33 got spun separately back there. You see the 07 upside down in the middle of the racetrack. Of course, that was going to be a caution. That was a vicious crash. How did Bowyer get spun? Oh, Biffle got into him there as they were trying to all dive into the pits. The Biffle goes around and then gets hit by Kyle Petty. A lot of debris right there. So Kyle Busch and Casey Mears out of this race. This is going to shake things up big time. Pit strategy may have just worked in Jimmie Johnson's favor, as that soft tire, a lot of drivers thought they could maybe nurse it to the end. They realized that wasn't the case. Even the drivers that pitted early on thought they could maybe make it to the end. It just didn't work. It didn't work. A soft tire, very fast, but wears out just as quickly as it drives. So while the ticker is not showing it, Jimmie Johnson will be the leader. Ryan Newman second. Brad Jones P3. Keselowski P4. Jeff Gordon rounds out the top 5. Pace car is in. Here we go. 3 laps to go here on the restart. The All-Star race is about to come to a close. Jimmie Johnson takes the green flag. Ryan Newman right there on the rear bumper. Here comes Fred Jones. Here comes Brad Keselowski. 3 wide for second into turn 1. Keselowski emerges. Newman with a run off the top. He's going to get by Fred Jones, trying to battle with his teammate, but his teammate's going to have to run into 3 and 4. Fred Jones still in the middle of 3 wide back there as they come off turn number 4. Here comes Jeff Burton in the mix. Jeff Burton is going to move up into second here. Jimmie Johnson hangs on to the lead. He's got a pretty big gap. And nothing to worry about here as he drives away from the rest of the field. Down into 3 and 4 yet again. Burton. Can he run down that 48 car? He's going to have 1 lap to do it. White flag. 1 lap to go for Jimmie Johnson. Into 3 and 4, Johnson played his cards perfectly to get out in front. Had a little heat in the tires from that 1 or 2 laps he ran on them compared to the rest of the field who was on cold tires on this restart, and Johnson pulls away. Jimmie Johnson is going to win $1 million and the All-Star race here at Charlotte. A valiant effort for Jeff Gordon coming home P2. But Jimmie Johnson is your winner. That is going to do it. Jimmie Johnson still hauling the mail around this racetrack. But that is going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Johnson's done it. Hope to see y'all next time. Till then, peace.